So Jaden Bradley is deep for UNLV. And Dellenbach will kick it away. There'll be no return. And we're going to see this Rebels offense start from its 25. And
they took. They'll connect on those.
So here is the punt. Hendricks is deep. It's partially blocked. Ohio going to let it roll. They'll get away from it. And it's down at the 47-yard line. So a special teams play right away. It's only a 17-yard punt. C.A. Bangura in the backfield. Parker Navarro is the quarterback for the Bobcats. And here's Bangura's first carry. Out of 2 tackles here to the near side. And look at C.A. Bangura. Down the near sideline goes Bangura.
The field, he's exciting.
27 yards for Bangura on the first carry. Now Navarro wants to throw. Stop and go to the far side. And is that picked? It is. LaTerrence Welch comes away with the interception. In motion, that's JoJo Earl. Play fake by Calandria. And hit as he throws, and that's caught. Here at the near side, Bradley. He gets banged out of bounds into the Ohio bench. Boy, Calandria took a shot as he cut it loose. Only run about 8 plays in the ball game. We've had plenty of action. Here's a little sweep, and they get it to Earl. This is technically a pass. Earl keeps his feet. He'll get into Ohio territory down to the 32 before they get the swifty, speedy JoJo Earl on the ground. School program at UNLV.
Yeah, that's a great program. We used to recruit that at BC.
Calandria fumbles the snap. The ball is loose. Ohio says they have it. There was a scramble for it at the 18-yard line. And it does belong to the Bobcats. Oh, the quarterback, who was a finalist for the Campbell Trophy as the outstanding student athlete in college football. And this is Bangura again. 45 to midfield into UNLV territory goes C.A. Bangura. Jaheim Joseph, the tackle. This 6 foot, 215-pound, fifth-year senior from Bowie, Maryland, went 31 there, Coach.
You got to watch the center and right guard. Their combination block set this up. And then, of course, once CA's into the secondary now, he is dangerous with his speed and his size.
And that's Davion Weatherspoon out of Detroit in his final collegiate ball game here tonight. Bangura coming back in. There was a mishap with the center, and Ohio had it. Did Vegas strip it away? I think they did. I think the Bobcats might have had it originally in Las Vegas. The Rebels have finally pulled it away. Marcel McDuffie has created the second Ohio turnover of the ball game. We've had 4 possessions and now 3 turnovers in the ball game.
I don't think that ball ever got there. The center dribbled it back. I think it got stuck on the carpet. Great.
Tight end, 3 receivers. And the play fake to Lee, and Calandria in trouble. Almost went down under the pressure and then gets it to Lee. What a spin move across midfield. Kayvon Lee and a Rebels first down.
They've got a 4-man front. Let's see if they rush 4 or bring 5.
Bradley in motion, the wide receiver. Here comes pressure up the middle of the field. Calandria, is he going to throw? He is. Sets, fires, and it is caught. And it'll be a touchdown for Coy Moore. Calandria got knocked down their markers. There are 2 flags on the play. And one of the indicators is it might be against UNLV.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 72. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
2-by-2 look here for Navarro on the 2nd down snap. He's going to throw it this time. Wants to take the deep shot. That's Hendricks, and it is caught. Oh my goodness, what a catch this is. Chase Hendricks against Benwahad in the secondary for the Rebels.
He got disorientated here and lost the receiver down the field.
Steal a look at the Bobcat bench over his left shoulder. And here they go again. But Navarro going to keep it on the replay, and he'll score. Parker Navarro into the end zone on the ground for the 9th time this year. And Ohio takes the plastic off the scoreboard.
What you saw there was you saw the UNLV defense pack it in what they call gaps, where every defensive lineman gets in the gaps. He checked that play to a wide QB stretch play because of the defense he saw, and he runs basically untouched into the end zone. That was some really good football there, guys. Saw the defense, Had an inside run play called, checked it to an outside run play. Terrific. Well done.
David Dellenbach on for the extra point. And the kick by Dellenbach hits the upright and bounces away.
Oh.
So it is a 6-0 game. Dellenbach's third miss of an extra point this season for the. Calandria wants to throw. Shoots it across the field, up the ladder. Bradley the grab. Jaden Bradley, it's a first down at the Ohio 48-yard line. Another look at Bradley.
Well, Bradley's got that speed and respected by the defense. He's their go-to guy. He's the guy with the NFL potential. Yeah.
Lee in the backfield. Calandria the throw, and the catch is made, but not anywhere near the first down mark. Thomason was there on the hit against Day Reynolds.
Coach, I think it broke the plane. We don't have a shot right down the goal line, so it's impossible to tell for sure, but it sure looked like it did.
Yeah, and there's the long throw on the backside. They dial Bradley here on 2nd and 10. Thanks, Matt.
Body, I don't really like that call.
Caden McGee in the ball game at running back. He releases, slips down. I think Calandria was trying to get him the ball. Instead, here's Elksness on the backside, the tight end. Makes the catch, took a big lick, but it's a first down for UNLV at the 33 of the Bobcats. And Dan Mullen with one timeout left wants his team on the ball. Clock continuing to move. McGee stays in the ball game as the running back, and Calandria wants to zip it down the field, and it's picked. DJ Walker, his 3rd career interception, his 2nd this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's an ill-advised throw. Yeah.
First down.
2nd turnover tonight by UNLV. Ohio's also committed 2 turnovers, and DJ Walker's got the belt.
You know, are they going to move the pocket? What are they going to do here on 3rd and 5?
Rebels had McDuffie in the gap. They're going to throw, and this is Rodney Harris to catch. First down across the 40, dumped over at the 43. Jaheim Joseph
With a slant, nicely done.
Here goes Navarro. He's going to keep it and try to work to the perimeter in the run game. Stop, start, starts again, and look at that. Nice run. That's about a dozen or so for Parker Navarro. And Steve, you don't often say this about a quarterback on the run, but some nifty footwork here. Who joined Dan Mullen's staff. Here's a 1st and 10, and this is C.A. Bangura just hammering away, and he'll break free at the 10, and Bangura scores. That'll put him over 100 yards for the 8th time this year, and C.A. Bangura has got his 15th rushing score of the season. And a 23-yard touchdown run on the opening drive of the half for Ohio.
They came right back
There is
to
no
that.
foul on the play. The result of the play is a touchdown.
They came right back on that read zone play. The offense was reading to their right, the defensive end, and it was a give. And once again, what's interesting is Bangura, there was nowhere to go, but he sort of bounced back outside, and they lost the edge of the defense. This has happened a few times to UNLV tonight, and been some big runs from it.
And the Bobcats are going to go for 2 here to try to make it an even 14. They are 1 for 1 this year, trying for 2. So, and Navarro with Bangura. That's Williams, the tight end, in motion. And here is Navarro shooting it for the end zone, and Hendricks just snatches it out of the air for the 2-point play. Brown was trailing for the Rebels. Well, boy, what a nice grab by Chase Hendricks here.
Well,
Chase Hendricks waits. And Brown flips it over toward Hendricks, who will ask for the fair catch. And it hits. Did it hit a Bobcat? And I think it did. And we may have our 5th turnover of the night. And we do.
Yeah, it did.
Hendricks was waving for the fair catch, but a teammate went by and the ball deflected off the teammate, and Ohio gives it right back.
Hit him right in the shoe. That's why, you know, you got to make those calls. Poison, poison, poison. He's blind to it. He's blocking, doing his job. But there it is. There's the turnover.
And
you know, put him in a tough third down. Third and long 12 here. This is not ideal.
here's Calandria on a straight drop again. Going to load and throw and dropped. That was Omire.
Get some points on the board.
Biela's longest of the year was 50 against UCLA indoors. This is 50, and it is going to be good. So Biela gets UNLV on the board halfway through quarter 3. Second down and 10 after the misfire for Dalwick. And here's Navarro trying to thread the needle, and he does. What a good catch by Hendricks. He's made 2 terrific catches tonight. That one's 20 yards. Up near midfield here in the final 70 seconds of quarter number 3. Another quick throw. Hendricks a catch in traffic again. He'll work here to the near side. And Chase Hendricks out of bounds at the UNLV 34-yard line. And with under a minute to go, another first down and another terrific pass play. Parker Navarro to Chase Hendricks here.
Well, they went for the pick and missed. And
Navarro looking to throw under duress and going to be sacked.
that's what you can't do right there.
And
that's what you can't do.
Cohen Fuller, who had a season-high 4 tackles in the Mountain West Championship game at Boise, gets the sack.
They might drive it a little bit. It might be a little bit low. So we'll see if UNLV can get some height on this.
Dellenbach trying to drive it in and does. How about that?
With room to spare.
David Dellenbach just hammered it.
Yeah.
And Ohio now has a 2-touchdown lead again at 17-3.
But it's just tough sled in there right now.
Here's a play fake. Calandria wants to shoot it down the field. Now he'll break free across the field and have another first down. Reaches the Ohio 45 before Christopher gets him on the ground.
Right.
Earl in motion. Here's Calandria trying to keep. He'll get the first down. Anthony still on his feet. Brought down inside the 5. UNLV on the doorstep near the 2. Lee has come in the ball game at 225 pounds in the pistol with Calandria. And he hands to Lee, and he
got tackled by his own guy.
Got tackled by his own guy. Exactly.
Yeah, the tight end. I'd say this is the play of the game right here, huh?
Calandria empties it. In motion comes Burns, and Calandria scores. First touchdown of the night for UNLV with 4:45 to play in the game.
Nice call by Corey Dennis right there. Spread the field out. Create a little space in there and let your best player handle the rock.
That time, no collision with Burns. And here is Ramon Biela for the point. 17-10 now. Third down and 3. And Navarro just going to keep and slide down inside the 30-yard line. And the Bobcats now feel pretty good.
That's some real headsy play right there, huh?
Yep.
That's called downtime right there. Get the first down, get down.
Yep.
You know?
And you can tell Chase Hendricks realizes it. And certainly Parker Navarro, who closes out his Ohio career tonight with C.A. Bangura. What a battery in the backfield this has been all season long for the Bobcats, and in particular tonight for John Hauser, Steve. Yep.
And I'll tell you the other thing that impressed me. Their ability on defense to tackle. Really.
John Hauser just got drenched.
That's good. That feels good right there.
Yep, and that'll do it.
You'll take that all day.
Ohio a 17-10 winner in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. And the Bobcats are going to finish the campaign at 9-4.
We don't need anything here. Everybody, come on, game's over.
And UNLV's campaign will end at 10-4 in Dan Mellon's first year in Las Vegas.
They had a heck of a year.
Yep.
They had a heck of a year. He did a great job turning that roster around. These are two good programs, two good teams that have bright futures ahead.
Yep. 7th straight bowl win for Ohio.